I had 0, and then I got 1 from my brother because he just randomly had 1.
Oh yeah.
And so I should be running 2 more. I'm instead running Remorseless. But other than Remorseless, Infecting Shot, and what's the last one? It's Remorseless, Infecting Shot, and Death Touch. Those are the only cards in the deck that cost resources. Period.
Oh wow.
Everything else is free.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I mean, we are live now, so welcome to the chat, everybody. Yeah. I've seen a like a Riptide red liner list out there. You know, the bow that says you can just put something into your arsenal face down.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some weird lists with that as well, but Death Dealer is just the one. You want to be drawing cards of it, don't you? Really? So.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm really excited to try it out. I just have to get into the mindset though of remembering to reload off of everything I play from my hand.
Oh god, yeah, including D-reacts and all sorts, mate.
Yeah, yeah. Like there was somebody. One of the lists I was looking at had like Razor Reflex and stuff, and I was like, oh, you Razor Reflex something and you arsenal.
Yeah.
And then it hits. And then the thing has go again, and then you play the thing that you were able to reload.
Oh yeah, another arrow, like a 0-cost arrow or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's pretty slick. So nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this can do.
Yeah. Sweet.
But yeah, I should pull up the chat as well, just so that I can see.
Yeah, it always takes. Yeah, it always takes. Normally get joined by a few folks, like half an hour into it normally, but Andrew's here. He's finally finished the tax year, apparently. so he's ready to join us in 2023 because obviously it's been busy up until that point. Apparently, I'm not in a finance role, so I wouldn't know. But apparently, that's when everything finishes. Was fairly recently. So.
Oh man, yeah. I still have to file. Well, I've done my taxes up. I just don't feel like submitting them because I owe a bunch of money because
yeah.
As far as I can tell, my employer just like wasn't taking off the correct amounts. So I think it has to do with the fact that I work for an office that's based out of a different province.
Yeah.
Like I'm in Manitoba. The company that I work for is headquartered out of Alberta, and the office that I work for is headquartered out of British Columbia.
Oh, bloody hell.
So, I think it's probably just due to something like that, but
yeah.
Either way, it just feels bad to make it official because I owe them like a bunch of money.
Oh yeah, it's not a very nice feeling, is it? Yeah. Bloody hell.
Ooh. Also, Andrew says he's grabbing his case of Outsiders. Good luck with your polls.
Yeah. Let us know what you get. If you get anything spicy while the stream's on, let us know.
Definitely, because I've had some okay boxes and I've had some garbage boxes.
Yeah, same.
It's I've had that with every set, but it feels like with Outsiders there's such a huge pendulum swing.
There is. No pun intended with the actual card, pendulum swing in the set.
Yeah. That's a good one. I didn't.
I was pulling so many of those things.
Yeah.
Not the premeditates I was looking for.
Yeah, I ended up pulling 5 premeditates.
Yeah.
And also 4 Codex of Frailties.
Okay.
Which I'm
good
pretty
stuff
happy
then.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running 2 of the ones that I pulled here, and then I ended up trading 2 of them because I bought a Marvel one off of one of my locals.
Oh yeah.
So excited for that.
That's just the collector in you wanting to get one of each, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I was going into this set being like, I'm just gonna get a playset of each, not expecting that they would be $300.
Yeah. Nah. Bloody hell.
Hey ho.
Hey ho. These things happen, eh? Andrew, cheers. Will do. Doubt I'll beat my case open during the season. Don't recall what your case was, but yeah, I bet that must have been good then. But yeah, as we said, it is quite swingy. I've only opened 3 boxes so far. I'm due a case very, very soon. But yeah, haven't pulled too much good stuff recently. But the singles that I've got are all very, very good. All the staples. That's all I need. So I only play the one deck pretty much.
Yeah.
The beauties of playing just one deck and one deck only.
Yeah, it's interesting for me because obviously there are decks that I would prefer to have staples for, and I'm happy that I pulled like the expensive cards so that I don't really have to buy them as much.
Yeah.
Outside of like the really chase cards. Like I haven't pulled any Marvels. I've only pulled one Cold Foil Legendary. Didn't pull a Fabled. I am running the Fabled that I got. It's only Rainbow Foil. But yeah, it's also because apparently I only own 2 copies of Endless Arrow, which feels incorrect. I feel like I have a stack somewhere, but
there was a point when I was literally just cracking Endless Arrow one after another in Arcane Rising.
Yeah, I feel like I have a billion of them, but I just could not find them to save my life. So
yeah,
I'm running 2 plus Fabled in place of the 3rd.
Nice.
And we'll see. We'll see if it ends up being the reason that I beat you. Just
yeah,
random blood rot pox.
And you're using the Abyssal Depths Quiver as well, which is definitely a Riptide thing. So obviously it goes longer.
Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, like I said, just a Rainbow Foil one. But I've pulled one of each legendary except for Flick Knives. I've pulled 0 Flick Knives.
Oh no.
So sad days. But recently, during my last skirmish at one of my local game stores, instead of buying a box, because again, I owe the tax man a bunch of money, I just bought 5 packs, and I pulled a 3rd Vambrace of Determination out of 5
Wow,
packs.
a 3rd one, jeez.
Yeah, I've pulled 1 cold foil and 2 rainbow foils, so I can't complain too much about that. Yeah, Azalea Call. I got priced out of playing her competitively, even though she's my main. Can't afford the Codex of the Premeditates. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's a tough one, yeah.
Especially for people that have been on the Azalea train for so long. Like, it sucks to all of a sudden have to be like, well, I guess I have to spend another... Like, at this point, it's like almost $300 if you're playing CC.
God, is that what it is? Yeah, because you need the Premeditates 3 of, which is what, $90 probably.
Yeah. And then codexes, I think I saw them up to like 60 USD or something recently. Like it's nuts.
Bloody hell, it's crazy.
It really sucks that they're that expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Moose is a tough one. Yeah, it is a tough one. That's the thing. That's the problem with optics, right? Obviously, you got Azalea beating Michael Hamilton twice in the same event, and as a result of the new cards, that's just what's going to happen, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame.
People go absolutely nuts when they see that new cards or just cards in general are like competitively viable.
Yeah. So, but hopefully you can see some good Azalea Cult goodness today, in spite of my good friend and opponent here. I do want to wail on him, but obviously I don't at the same time.
It's fine. I mean, at this point, I think I've earned enough like negative karma.
Yeah.
Because especially because of the Briar. Briar match that we had.
Oh god, we had 5 CZ games. That's how stompy it was. That was crazy. You steamrolled me the whole time.
Yeah. Again, it's Channel Mount Heroic is a hell of a drug.
It really is. Yeah. Runeblade in general.
Yeah.
Space Moose, unfortunately, I don't know about you, but I don't think we're going to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I have my money tucked away for Worlds whenever they announce that.
Yeah, soon as well, at the end of the month.
Yeah, so I have no idea where it's gonna be, unfortunately. So I just kind of have to
wait and see
the worst.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be in Europe somewhere. Somewhere in Europe.
At least that's not so bad.
Exactly. But yeah, it's good that if it's local to you, make sure you go. It'll be good fun.
I feel like Kel said that he was going to be there at least, so
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't recall if he said, but
because I think he's
close.
I think he's going to do. I think he's been speaking about doing a Grand Archive event as well.
Yeah,
which is quite
Yeah,
exciting
I
for
think
him.
he was actually like getting flown out. He had mentioned.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Yeah. There's nice a small little flex as well on the stream today. I've got the Flesh and Blood bottle, which was sent to me. It's just full of H2O. Trying to drink a lot more water recently because I just fell into a hole again of drinking shit, essentially. Not actual
So tough.
excrement, but you know, like Dr Pepper and stuff. I saw the video and I was like, oh, I'm drinking a Dr Pepper on the interview with Joshua Scott. I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Obviously we're gonna be starting to play soon, but now that you've mentioned that, like, it took me so long to get off of drinking soda, pop, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I just realized that like I was going out to restaurants and just getting water and being totally fine with it, and like not having soda in the house, and it was great. But then a little while ago, it's still not nearly as bad as it used to be. I found myself being like, oh yeah, I'll have like a Sprite, I'll have like a Dr. Pepper,
Yeah.
or like we order pizza and we get like a 2 liter of whatever,
Yeah.
and that's just dangerous.
That's right. It's just because it's just obviously it's the like the late night gamers in us, right? We're staying up till 2 a.m. playing Diablo 2 back in the day, and you just sat there with a fucking massive bottle of Dr Pepper next to you, just drinking it and having a whale of a time, and not realizing what you're actually doing to yourself.
God, I love Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I do as well, but yeah, over there as well. I mean, I'm not sure if it's Canada or US, but North America in general just have lots of variants as well of Dr Pepper, like cherry versions and all sorts of different versions you can get.
Yeah,
At least that's what the English American candy import shops tell me anyway. They could just be lying to me and saying, "Oh, this is a North American brand. Try this and spend $4 on a can, £4 on a can."
4 pounds.
£4.
$8.
It is literally, it's ridiculous. Pure rip-off.
Yeah, I mean, we even have in some restaurants and stuff, you have like build your own soda where you can just like include different types of flavor syrups or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts. Elliot used to work at a Subway and they had that.
Yeah, because it's just to push the button and a different one comes out, isn't it, into the same cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do like you can just be like, choose 7-Up, choose cherry or lemon or whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. So easy to
just
drink an entire day's worth of calories.
It is. That's the issue. It's the calories in the soda which is the issue, basically. Because it's just empty calories, isn't it? And it's just addictive at the same time because it's all sugar.
It's so good.
But it's so good. Anyway,
so good
enough of the health talk, because obviously it's all gonna be sabotaged at Worlds anyway. So who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do this
figure
team.
out who goes first.
Yeah. Where's my dice?
Yeah, Az I think is gonna. Oh, he's not gonna flex on me. We had the my second dice, and it landed on my cat. That's an 11.
10. So it's up to you.
Ooh. I'll probably go first. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I'm using these little itty bitty dice for my life, but I'm going to be using the chonky boys that LSS sent us.
Yeah.
Yours are in the studio, you said, so.
Yeah, I left mine over in the Spike Feeders World Headquarters.
Yeah.
So I do still have big ones, but these are smaller than the LSS ones.
They're still
as big as these are.
That's crazy, yeah. I saw those like a couple of weeks ago when you used them for the first time. And I was just like, bloody hell, what are they? They're massive. And they're the Spike Feeders ones, aren't they? You can get.
Yeah, you can get those for being a patron, I believe, or also on our store.
Fantastic.
And they're really sick. They get tons of compliments. Even Elliot was kind of jealous because I showed him that I have 4, and he's like, "What? Jim only gave me 2." And I was like, "Yeah, that's the power of stealing, dog."
Stealing, dog. Oh, brilliant. The power of stealing, yeah. Amazing.
Fantastic.
Cool, are you going first, are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
So see how good Trench is. I was looking at some discussion, and apparently somebody was like, yeah, I only run Trench into Wizard matchups, and I run Tunic every other time. But I just like Trench, the idea of Trench way too much, so...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Looks
we'll
cool.
just see. Okay.
I don't know what to expect here.
Very interesting. Oh, I want to do that thing, but at the same time, I feel like you just block. Maybe that's fine.
Maybe that is fine.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to kick things off really, really strong here by playing this foil premeditate.
Ooh.
That'll trigger Riptide, and I'll put this card into my arsenal. Then I'm going to pitch this E-Strike to come in with this red Death Touch for 9.
Wow.
And if it hits, you get my choice of a Plague token, and I get a Ponder token, and yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely a blockable situation.
Inventory shrinkage. Yeah. No, that's what it is. I'll be able to just write it off in our year end.
Inventory shrinkage. All of these terms to sort of, you know, portray that things have been lost in the aether.
Oh yeah. Just explain it away.
Explain it away. I'm not going to be explaining that Death Touch away of premeditate behind it though, so I'm going to have to block that for sure. There's no explaining
Yeah, it's
or...
like not a bad opening hand.
No charisma checks going to get me out of this one, unfortunately. Just going to have to use pure Constitution and block for 9 with Deadeye, Bolt and Shot, and Blue Spire sniping.
Hell yeah, sounds like a plan. So you don't get... Neither of us get any tokens.
No, thank God.
But I will be arsenaling the last card in my hand and passing to you.
Alright. Let's draw. Okay. So Tunic to 1. Foil Shakedown for the first hit. Oh, I hate Shakedown. Got hit by that card so many times. Right then, so let's first of all lace with Blood Rot.
Ooh.
Next arrow gets +3 when it hits Blood Rot Pox token.
Okay.
Then we're going to pitch this Melting Point into Death Dealer to load in a Bolt and Shot and draw. We're then going to play a Ravenous Rabble, reveal the top card. It is a premeditate, so it's coming in for 4 with Go Again.
Okay. Hang on. How do I want this next turn to go? That's a really good card. These are all really good cards.
Boom, chicka wow.
So play that. I can do that, or I can do this with this. Maybe this, if I wanted to. I'm just gonna take the 4 and go to 16.
Cool. It does have Go Again, so I'm just going to fire this Bolt and Shot out my arsenal, which is coming in for 7 Go Again if it hits reload and you get a Blood Rot Pox, and I've still got 1 card in hand.
Okay. If it hits reload, it has Go Again, but only when its power is greater than its base power, correct?
Which is because of this lace.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can I introduce you to a good friend of mine?
Sure. Is it a trap?
Actually, hang on. Do I want to block with anything else?
No. What is it?
Oh yeah, I want to block with this.
Oh fuck! It's one of those traps that care about its power greater than its base. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to block, but I will move to reactions.
Oh, here we go.
And I would like to have the perfect response for this and play this Buzzsaw trap.
Oh god, what does this do?
This is the one, when this defends an attack with a power greater than its base, the attack can't gain power this turn. And its power becomes its base power.
Okay, so yeah, the Blood Rot just gets cancelled then, essentially. The Lace With gets cancelled.
No,
Is
it
that
still
right?
has the on hit, but it loses go again, and it loses the reload
That's
because
right.
its power is no longer greater than its base power.
Yeah, so
And I'm
so
only
it's just
blocking for 3.
okay, so you still take 1 and Blood Rot then.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also take 1 because of a trap triggering.
Oh,
That too.
nice. Okay.
But I will get a blood rot.
Cool. No reload, so I can't do anything else. But then I'll just Arsenal this last card then, and then it's over to you. And I draw a Premeditate.
Taking additional damage. I want to do this turn. Ooh, I guess I could do that. That's kind of sick.
I might actually just tweet. I might just tweet out that we're live, and I might just say if you come in and watch, you'll get a chance of winning a promo, UPF thing. Might just do that quickly.
It's a good way to get people in the door.
Yeah, why not? Just give it a go. It's their loss if they don't. Yeah, if they don't want to come in.
Yeah.
It's their loss.
Okay. I'm gonna play the most broken card in the game, I think.
Oh no.
I'm gonna play this Codex of Frailty from my arsenal.
Oh no. I don't like being on the receiving end.
Yeah, prepare yourself, loser.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a Ponder, you're gonna get a Frailty, and I'm also gonna get this Death Touch back to my arsenal.
So I get a Frailty token. Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then get this Death Touch back face down. Yeah, face down. And then I have to discard a card, and that will be this. That'll be this Lace with Inertia. Then. Oh right, it costs resource to attack with things. I forgot about that. Let's pitch. Yeah, let's just pitch this Bolton Shot to come in with this Death Touch from my arsenal for 6. No other buffs or anything like that.
6. You will. So you got a card in your hand, but you're still going to draw an extra one at the end from the Ponder, regardless.
Yeah.
If it hits, I get another thing, another plague of some description.
A plague of my choice.
A plague of Riptide's choice, because he's riddled with them. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. Jeez. He needs a spa day or something.
He does need sort of hemp cream that's got cannabis in it, because that's really good for skin.
Yeah.
Is there a place to buy the AZALEA Cult sleeve, Space Moose? No, but if you're in the Discord, I can get some for you if you do a transaction with me. I don't actually have these available. I've just got them for myself. But since you're asking, we can sort something out if you're in the Discord. If you're not in there, should be a link in the description box. If there isn't, then I've just fucked it, haven't I, essentially?
Here, I'll double check for you, keep you honest. You got your link tree. Yeah, so there you go.
Okay, there we are then. It should be in there.
You can find your way there.
Cool. I was being presented with a Death Touch.
Yeah.
For 6 damage.
Just for 6.
Just for 6.
Only 6.
Oh, I'm just thinking of the follow-up. Is it worth just taking it? So this is an interesting point, right? If I have an Inertia token and a Ponder token under my control, can I choose to resolve the Inertia, tuck my hand and arsenal, and then use the Ponder to draw a card and put that in my arsenal? So it counteracts the Plague, essentially. Can you do that?
Yes, because they're both under your control and they happen at the same time, you can choose the order that
Choose
they
the
resolve
order. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know whether you chose for me because you created them, essentially.
Yeah, no, because it's under your control.
Okay.
I believe it's an object that you control.
Right.
Or
In that case, then I will take the 6 damage.
Okay.
So I go down to 33, unless you have any reactions on that.
I do not. I'm gonna choose a second frailty token.
Okay. Let's put dice on that.
Then I'm gonna move to the end of my turn. I'm just gonna take 2 from this blood rot and then trigger this ponder. And both of those are gonna die. I'm going to choose to arsenal this card and then pass to you.
Okay. Tuning to 2. So all of my attacks this turn have -2. That's outrageous.
Yeah.
It's like being hit with
anything that you
with
play from your arsenal.
Yeah. Okay. I'm extra frail.
Codex of oof, owie, ouch.
Yeah. Oh, God. Codex of vitamin D deficiency.
I like that. That's good.
Right. I'm going to use a cross wrap to flip up this rain razors to opt.
Ooh,
Okay.
that counteracts.
It does, yeah. So if I play that, then it essentially nets nets me just normal value on my cards, which is nice.
Yeah. You've earned the ability for your attacks to be the same.
To be the same. Which seems like a waste, but now it's stuck there, unless I get it out with Azalea. No, let's just play it out, which means essentially the frailty is gone. So I'll just remove this. Because all my attacks will be played from the arsenal, so they're all getting +2. So I'm just going to put this over here, because it's now irrelevant, essentially. I'm going to confuse myself. I'm then going to pitch a Knock the Death Whistle to Death Dealer, so I'm going to have 2 huge resources floating.
Holy. Guacamole.
So I'm going to put this infecting shot in and draw this one. I'm then going to read the glide path. Next arrow gets +3. Have a look at the top card.
Big.
Go to the bottom. And then I'll play a premeditate.
Ooh, very big.
And then I'll use 1 resource to fire this at you. So it's coming in for 11. If it hits, I get a ponder, and you get a blood rot.
So once again, what does my turn look like? I want to be able to do this.
Yes.
I can do that. I think I can only afford to block with 1 card, and if that's the case, do I care about blocking at all? I'm at 33. You know what? I didn't become a niche internet micro celebrity by playing this game cautiously. I'll take 11.
Well, fucking hell. Okay, then.
I'll go to 22 and get a blood rot pot.
Cool. I will get a ponder. So, end of my turn. Ponder cracks off. Draw a card. Which one do I want in my arsenal? This one. And then it's over to you.
Alrighty. I'm going to play this other foil Premeditate.
So because it's a foil Premeditate, it creates 3 ponder tokens on hit.
Yeah, it also gives the attack plus 55.
55, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly 55, though.
It's pretty good in the metagame right now.
I'm going to trigger Riptide and put this card into my arsenal, and then I'm going to immediately fire it. It is this red Bolton shot. So it's coming in for 7 with Go Again. If it hits, reload. And also if it hits, I get a ponder turn.
How much life do you have?
22.
22. All right.
Soon to be 20 after this Blood Rot Pox.
Okay, I will say no blocks, any reactions on that then.
No, sir.
Cool, so I take 7. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm on 26.
Okay, so I'm going to reload this card into my arsenal. Then I'm going to activate Trench of Sunken Treasure.
Ooh!
Put it on the bottom of my deck to gain a resource.
Okay.
Then I would like to use that resource to activate Death Dealer.
Yeah.
Put this Infecting Shot face up into my arsenal and draw a card. Very fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I get a ponder. Apologies. Forgot that trigger.
You do indeed.
And now the Premeditate does not have any lasting effects, so I'm just going to put it there so I don't think otherwise. Then I'm just going to pay the 1 to come in with this Infecting Shot for 5.
Infecting Shot for 5, eh?
It is an RF Trench.
RF Trench.
You're making fun of me in only the most accurate way. Oh, you pulled an RF Trench. That's much more exciting.
Oh, I see. Yes, well done, Andrew. I was going to say, like...
Very nice. Yeah, it would only be making fun of me because I was lamenting earlier about, oh, I've only gotten 1 Cold Foil Legendary thus far, but that's because I spent too much money on this game. So hell yeah.
Hell yeah. 5 damage.
5 plus Blood Rot.
I'm on 26. You're on 20...
22.
22, but could take 2. I think I take this as well.
Ooh.
So I take 5. No. Yeah, 5. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah. 5, and then you get a pox.
I get a pox. Get a poxy token.
A poxy token.
A poxy token. There it is.
Perfect.
So,
okay. I am just gonna arsenal this last card in my hand. Or actually, sorry, I do get to ponder first. So I'm gonna look and I think, yeah, I'm gonna arsenal this card and take 2 from the Pox, go to 20.
Okay.
And then pass to you, my friend.
All right then. Tunics of 3. Cool. So we will use the cross wrap to flip up this Remorseless. Have a look at the top card. Do you want that there? Probably not. Nah. Get rid of that. We're then going to play Read the Glide Path. Look at the top card. Do you want that there? Probably not. That's the thing though, isn't it, really? Do I just go 1 deeper? By Azalea, even though I don't know what's there. No, probably not. No. Activate the Tunic to play a Deadeye.
Oof. Okay.
Lace with Blood Rot as well. And then I'll fire this Remorseless at you. So there's 2 floating, but I haven't got really anything to do with it, unfortunately. So this is coming in for 14.
Holy.
14. If it hits, you get a Blood Rot Pox, and then obviously every action you play next turn costs a life, and you can't play D-React from Arsenal.
I do feel like this is probably going to hit me, so how much do I care about it hitting me? Is truly the question.
That is the question posed.
Is it worth crowning one of these cards away?
Space Moose, if you are still in the chat, thanks for joining Discord. I will message you after this about how we can get these Azalea Cult sleeves to you.
So I would go to 6. How much damage can I present to you? I'll go to 6 and get a Blood Rot Pox. Okay. I'm gonna block for 2 with my Crown of Providence.
Oh yeah.
And declare that as my only block. I will be putting my arsenal on the bottom, drawing a card.
Okay.
And I have no further blocks, so I would like to take 12, unless you have, by some miracle, cards in your hand still.
Absolutely not. No cards in my hand still.
So I'll go to 8 with a Blood Rot Box.
Cool, and then every action costs you a life next turn as well.
Okay, I have this remorseless thing that I think I mentioned last time, and by God, I'm gonna remember it this time.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, hopefully that'll remind me to actually take damage for things that I do.
And then Blood Rot Pox cracks, and I lose 2, so I go down to 19.
Okay.
Resources
so let's
fizzle.
see what happens. Realistically, I can only do 5 things, because otherwise I die to this Blood Rot Pox. That's kind of funny.
He's going to go wide.
Okay. So do this. Get rid of this. Do that. Play this. Tuck this. Do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have a plan.
Okay.
I have less life than you, so I'm going to play this Scar for a Scar, take a damage, go to 7. This is coming in for 4 with Go Again. That will trigger Riptide. I'm going to put this card into my arsenal.
No blocks on that. Any reactions?
No, sir.
Take 4.
Okay. Then, as an instant and not an action, I'm going to activate Trench to put this on the bottom and gain a resource.
Okay, he's getting some value out of that trench.
Yeah, it's actually, like, not horrendous. I'm going to follow it up with this Enlightened Strike, putting this card on the bottom of my deck, and choosing +2, so this is coming in for 7. That will also trigger Riptide. I'm going to put this card into my arsenal.
7. Have you lost a life from that?
Yes, so I'm now at 6.
7 damage. Put me down to 8. I think I'll just take this as well.
As an attack reaction, I would like to activate my Snapdragon Scalers to get Lightning Strike Go again.
Yep. So I'm on 8.
Okay, then with the resource that I created off of my trench, I would like to come in with this red Death Touch for 6.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
And that loses me a life. I go to 5.
6, that would put me down to 2, which would then put me within Blood Rot range. So I think we just block with Cross Wrap and Tunic for 2. And then take 4?
Yes. And then I give you... I feel like I just have to give you a Blood Rot Pox. I feel like we're at that stage.
Yeah, it doesn't kill me, but it's going to put me down to 2 if I don't do anything about it.
Yeah, and it will put you in a relevant enough range that I can maybe kill you with trap activations.
True.
Or so the Blood Rot Pox triggers, I go to 3, and I will draw 4 and pass to you.
Okay. It's a spicy meatball. Right. How do we do this? Yeah. Right. Crack the bullseye braces. Put in this bolt and shot with +1.
Okay.
A buzzsaw trap is legendary, isn't it? You don't have more than 1, do you?
Correct.
That's fine then. So we're gonna fire this blue bolt and shot at you. So it's 3 go again if it hits reload.
3 is such an awkward number for this hand.
Gerard Barber, this is a close game. It is a close game. We've taken massive hits in this game so far.
Block 3 with Scout the Periphery and my Trench.
Okay, so that's fully blocked. No reload. I will then pitch a Seek and Destroy into Death Dealer, loading in a Drill Shot and drawing a card.
Okay.
I'm then going to play a Lace with Inertia, and then fire this Drill Shot at you for 7.
Dang it. If it was for 1 less, then I had a really good follow-up turn. But since I have to block with all these cards in my hand, I will block for 6 with Lace with Bloodrot, Ravenous Rabble, and Codex of Frailty.
Damn. And as a reaction, I'll Rain Razors as well.
You bastard. Being able to keep the 1 card hand of Codex of Frailty was going to be pretty solid.
Yeah.
But
you're not dead. You're not dead though, are you?
Yeah, because I was going to take 1 and then you buffed it by 2.
Oh, nice. Whoa. Squeaky bum time. How many times?
Yeah, the crackback of essentially lethal was like almost good enough. Scar for a Scar into Enlightened Strike into Death Touch was kind of spicy.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I knew that obviously you were gonna snap ease the Enlightened Strike to then follow up with something afterwards, but I just didn't know what the something afterwards was gonna be, so I just took the risk. But
yeah,
God, yeah, that was a close one.
A good one. Yeah,
that was very close.
We both had really big swings, and I got to do the very timely Buzzsaw Trap to stop Bolt and Shot, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and obviously that ticked a life off me as well, obviously because the trap triggered as well. So that was it was getting down to that point where, yeah, it was just very, very close.
Yeah,
good stuff. Gerard, if you've if you've joined as a result of the Twitter post, I will be giving away 2 of the promos today for people that are on the stream. So you're one of 4 right now, I believe. So you've got a very good chance. Thanks for stopping by, but hopefully you stop by in the future for just hanging out. But I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, so thanks for joining. Hope you're having a nice day, wherever it is. Or wherever it is, what sort of time it is. What time is it for you there? Because obviously it's 20 past 1 in the morning for me. What time is it for you, Bill? Like 7? 6, 7?
It is, yeah, it's a much more reasonable 7:21 p.m.
7:21 p.m. Yeah, but it's all good. It's all fun. All fun and games.
Hell yeah. Continue to shuffle.
So yeah, we're going to be playing... we normally do the stream for a couple of hours. So normally, we like to call it normally like a best of 3, normally. We'll probably play 3 games regardless of the actual result, though, depending on the time we have. But normally it's about 2 hours, isn't it, normally?
Yeah, it usually goes to about 9 my time.
Yeah. So.
Love watching good games. Started following from the Living Legends podcast. Awesome. That's something I really like to hear. Actually, at the skirmish that I was at or actually no, it was the armory that I was at on Monday. There was a person there that I hadn't ever seen locally before. Obviously, really excited for that because I love it when new people join the scene. And so I had the content creator promos, and I was like, well, like since you're new, like here you go, here's your promo, and thank you for being part of the community. And he's like, yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I started getting into Flesh and Blood just kind of like by myself because I thought it was cool, and didn't know that there was a scene in Winnipeg at all. And I was listening to the Living Legends podcast and heard somebody say, oh, well, I'm from Winnipeg, and also something about the local scene. So he's like, oh my God. And then he looked into it and started playing. And I was like, hey, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm that dude.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. So that was really cool. I love it when that happens.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? I guess it's like, I imagine it's quite a... Do you only have just have the one shop over there, do you, in Winnipeg? Just the one place?
We have a few. We have 3 that do Flesh and Blood events.
Yeah.
Which is obviously like quite nice. I know for you, I think even your local store is like what, like a 45-minute drive or something similar?
That is, yeah. Yeah, for me it is, yeah.
So for us, everything's like relatively close, which I'm very, very lucky for. But
good stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of a different group of people at each store, which is kind of neat.
I just tidied my cards away, especially for Gerard, because underneath this is a Living Legends podcast playmat.
Yeah.
Just
mine's in my bag still because I like bringing it to events.
Yeah, but using the mats that LSS gave us today. So obviously they gave Bill a pick a card, any card one, which is pretty fitting considering you've had a few cool interactions on, I think, a couple of the old UPF videos that we did with pick a card, any card. Which is quite cool.
Yeah, it's it looks to me like they just had a bunch of Everfest mats left over. Although I really like what's the name of your card art? Imposing Dominance or something?
Oh, this is Nerves of Steel, this one.
Nerves of Steel, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That art is sick. That's a really nice playmat. And I do really like mine, although this old lady's eyes are piercing through my soul.
Oh god, yeah. Oh mate, it looks really creepy because on my screen she's upside down. Looking at me like upside down. It's like proper sinister.
Yeah. It's like something from The Ring.
It is like, dang, it's coming out of the screen. I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to you in the chat because it's really freaky. The audience won't be able to see it unless I just do a stupid OBS edit, but that'll take too long.
Yeah.
But I'll send this to you. It looks sinister as hell.
But yeah, it's really good. We're actually planning for people in the chat. This is a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look. We are planning on doing on the Spike Feeders an in-person UPF game eventually.
Oh, sick!
And eventually, I hopefully mean soon. We kind of have to get some things lined up for it, but I am intending to bring back the Starvo deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, Corsham Starvo.
Yeah, Corsham Starvo, pick a card, any card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's horrifying.
That's horrifying.
Especially because like her hat upside down kind of looks like a row of teeth.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh my god. Do you know what? I've just posted that in the Discord, so I might be able to upload a very quick image to the actual stream so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and do it. Oh, mess up the overlays though. Don't think I can access it any other way.
Turn your monitor upside down, you'll be able to see it.
Oh, actually, no. You might be able to see it in the. Yeah, you will.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it's still the same. Still the same. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Dun, dun,
What is
dun,
this
dun.
skullduggery going on? Super Mario Black Tiger, welcome as always. You're a
Yeah,
regular watcher, and for that we're very appreciative.
exactly.
Um,
Super Mario is the reason why you're playing Riptide this week, because he
yeah,
told you to last week.
yeah. Super Mario ends up being the reason that I play most of the decks, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he usually sticks around the longest. So
Exactly.
thank you for being for being a regular watcher and participant in helping the series move forward.
Absolutely. If anybody's joining the chat now, for whatever reason, I did post a thing on Twitter. I don't know how much it's going to be seen because it's not really my usual Twitter format, and algorithms are very abundant on that platform. Anyway,
Yeah.
So these obviously these are the packs that are the cards LSS sent. Obviously me, Bill, and a few others. So I'm going to be giving away 2 of these, so you can play it in UPF. And there's going to be a lot of UPF content on my channel, as well as obviously Bill just said he's going to be doing an in-person one, which I'm looking forward to seeing. But obviously in UPF it's blitz decks, so you can run 2 of each card. Used to be 3 back in the day. So yeah, I'm going to be giving 2 of these away to someone who is in the chat. So make sure you like this video and leave a comment in the chat saying if what your plans are with these cards. Because they're good. I played them in a UPF game off camera the other day, and they are ridiculously good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you choose each person can draw a card, you then draw 3 cards at the start of your turn, which is just absolutely mad. So good times going to be had.
It's also relevant for Starvo specifically for my Starvo deck because it means because you get to choose them for people. It means that they can't break your Corsham for at least a turn cycle.
Oh right, yeah, of course. Bloody hell.
Yeah, you just give them like your next thing gets +1, or realistically you'd give them a resource because that's otherwise they could just like not attack or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a way to prevent them from breaking your Corsham, which is great. Andrew,
cool.
I will admit that you are correct. Yeah, I don't remember your suggestions from last week, but I do remember the time that you suggested Guinness and then Levia.
Oh yeah.
And those just ain't my style.
Team my style.
For one reason or another. Much love to Tommy Fresh, but
yeah,
Levia is interesting.
Well, Tommy Fresh is actually on the episode that comes out tomorrow for the UPF game.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so shout out to him. He's definitely brought some cool stuff to the table, including himself. He's just a cool person to the table. Just to make this giveaway a little bit spicier, I'm going to add one of these Fab Metal tokens as well, which came with the kit. So can't do this all the time, but for the people that are here, lucky you. One of you is going to get those things there. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely, this is a blast to do every week, and the people are a bonus. They're a very, very well appreciated bonus, but they are a boness.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd play these games anyway, so as long as other people can enjoy them too, that's fantastic.
Well, that's what we did. We were just like, yeah, should we play a game of CC? And then we was just like, should we stream it? Yeah, all right then. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. It's easy enough.
It's easy enough. Let's crack on then, shall we?
Absolutely.
Get my dice back out. I hope your food's not getting cold. Off screen, you won't be able to see this on the stream, but off screen, Bill has a mac and cheese just sat there.
Yeah. I got a big bowl of KD. Shout out to all my Canadians.
KD?
Yeah, craft dinner.
Craft dinner? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's the Blue Box Kraft macaroni and cheese. I've heard that in the States, it's not nearly as popular as it is in Canada. People call it like a Canadian food staple. But I also have heard that the reason for that is because the powdered milk in the American version is actually lower quality than what we get. Because it is just like a box of macaroni noodles and then this like nuclear yellow orange cheese powder.
Oh yeah.
Like it's pretty lowbrow, but it is just a staple food of mine and very comforting.
Yeah, nice. Is it just something you whack in the microwave or something? Is it or?
There are versions that you can whack in the microwave. These ones you actually like boil the noodles at least, so it kind of feels like you're
Yeah.
making something,
Oh, okay, that's right then.
at least in some capacity.
Yeah.
I think it's because of yellow dye 15. Oh, that might be it actually. I think I remember hearing something about that. Although I could just be agreeing with you because it sounds legitimate. But it does sound legitimate, so
Yeah. Cool. Well, you went first last time, so should we do it the other way around?
you can go first.
Let's go. Let's try and go first then. Tunic to 1. Okay. Activate dealer. Activate dealer.
Deal them up.
Activate my dealer. Pitching a yellow bottom shot, so there's 1 floating. I'm going to put a red in the ledger in the arsenal and draw.
Oh.
Jesus, okay. Then we're going to lace that with inertia, so the next arrow attack gets +3. And then we're going to fire it with the 1 floating. So it's coming in for 8. If it hits, you can only play 1 action next turn, and you have to tuck your hand in arsenal.
Okay. Well, I very much would like to be able to play more than 1 action next turn. I assume.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be blocking with. Yeah. My whole hand.
Yeah, I would say so.
So yeah, I'm going to be blocking for 12. 2 Bolton shots, Searing Shot, and Infecting Shot. All of those are 3. So, just in case you have the Rain Razors.
Okay. So yes, so you're blocking for 12, and there's 8 coming at you. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. That's fully blocked. Cool. Yeah. So I'm just going to Arsenal and pass then. In that case.
It's okay. I'm just powering up my Codex of Frailties. Now I have 4 attacks.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing as well. Like about even if you block with arrows or fire them early on, like I did just then, you know, you can still access them with Codex later on. So they're not even dead anymore. So.
I want this card, but I think I should. Sounds awkward that I have drawn it to. I think I'm going to activate Death Dealer, pitching this Death Touch to load this Falcon Wing, and draw a card from that.
Okay.
That is a much more interesting card to have. So let's utilize this Falcon Wing and attack for 3 with Go Again.
I'm going to say no blocks. Any reactions?
No, sir.
Take 3. Go to 37.
So what would be my options here? That hits. That's fine. That's weird. I don't think it's worth it to pursue this super aggressively. So let us. God, this sounds actually really weird. Whatever. I'm gonna break Bullseye Bracers.
He's doing it.
Hmm?
He's doing it.
I'm gonna put this Remorseless in with +1.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna pitch this red Sigil of Solace to come in with this Remorseless for 6. No other effects.
Yes, I definitely know what this card does. It's going to hurt me.
Box 2, Double Foil M. Double Foil M is pretty uncommon. Usually I've been getting like 5 non-foils, 1 foil normally. So 2 foils is above rate for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also, I love Wander with Purpose.
So if I take this, I go down to 31. You've taken no damage so far. So you have all the tempo if that happens. But I can crack back as well, I think. It's going to cost me more life, though. Yeah, sod it. Take 6.
Damn, okay.
Go down to 31, and then every action I play, it costs me a life next turn.
Fantastic. I'll just be arsenaling the last card and passing over to you.
Okay. Floof pick in the Discord. Let me have a look then. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Oh.
An absolute doggo.
Hang on, I gotta get a big version of this picture. Just have to navigate in. Oh, it wasn't already part of your Discord. Haha, whoops.
Don't blame me, to be honest. It's a shit show in there. Jokes, it's funny. So I've taken 6. It's a Newfoundland, I think. Is it a Newfoundland, Andrew? Your dog?
Ooh.
They love to swim, don't they? They got massive paws or something. Or is that, am I thinking of someone else? I'm not sure. Right then. So I'm going to activate the cross wrap first.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Flip up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Flip up Rain Razors and have a look. So yeah, I did have Rain Razors in my starting hand.
You did.
I did. Right, so that's on top. So do I want that there? Probably not. Let's get rid of that. It's just action cards, isn't it? So the instant won't count as me losing life. No.
Yep.
So I'm going to play the Rain Razors out.
Okay. Newfie. He is very handsome.
Is there more pictures in there now, is there? No, it's just one.
I've seen, yes. Yeah, it was just confirming that he's a Newfie.
Nice. Okay, so this is also quite funny because this is also my starting hand. Another Rain Razors that I'm going to pitch into Death Dealer. So yeah, that red in the ledger was going to come at you for 12 essentially. But then,
yeah.
So if you did not block for 12, you would have only taken 1 action and got Lace of Inertia. So it was definitely worth blocking with your entire hand.
Jeez.
So.
I know I make the joke that you always have the Rain Razors, but damn.
But damn, he always has it. But yeah, so I'm going to load this Infecting Shot in and draw. Well, that lined up nicely, didn't it? Fucking hell.
Don't say that.
Jesus Christ. Right, so we're going to Lace of Inertia. Read the Glide Path. Look at the top card. Holy shit! Activate Azalea.
Okay.
Put this Infecting Shot into my arsenal with Dominate. Play a Premeditate. And then the Infecting Shot with the one left. So that's coming in for 2, 5, 8, 11, 16 dominate. If it hits, you get 2 plagues, and I create a ponder token. Fucking hell.
Okay. As
Yeah.
you have to remember that at the end of the day, we're still friends.
We are,
Please
yeah.
don't forget that.
Yeah, that's vile. That's like, that is vile.
Okay, hang on. What does my turn look like next turn? I want to do that. Okay. Yes, I have some unfortunate news. Actually, I mean, how unfortunate is this news? It has dominate, so to prevent that, I would need to do at least that, which I think might be worthwhile.
Oh, don't tell me it's a bloody buzzsaw.
It is.
Oh, no.
Oh
no.
That's why I prefaced this with, we're friends. Please remember.
What?
It's a one of, and I've seen it the same turn both games.
Oh my god. So it loses all buffs, essentially.
It loses all buffs. Its power becomes its base power.
Fucking hell. Wow. Okay.
And then I think I'm going to...
What a blowout.
I think I'm going to bottom this card from the crown that I'm also blocking with and draw. So I am blocking for 5, and that is coming in for 5.
Holy moly. Wow.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
That is wild.
Bissell casts counterspell. That was literally what that was.
Holy shit.
I don't know. The cards have been with me. I'll tell you that much.
That was crazy. I mean, yeah. Right place, right time, I guess.
Is there more flute pictures? I think you might need these flute pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, look how shaggy.
Fantastic.
Oh. Okay. All right.
That's cheered me up now. Thank God for that.
Yeah. Now you can't be mad, right?
I was about to lose my shit.
Okay. Well,
was that my second turn? I should have ticked up the tunic, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was your second turn.
Okay. Please allow me that small mercy.
Oh, absolutely, my friend. After all that, no.
After that, fucking hell,
Not
17
allowed.
dominate.
Oh man, Buzzsaw Trap is nasty. Okay, so we're gonna start things off. I'm gonna come in with this Enlightened Strike. I'm gonna bottom this card, and I think I'm just gonna choose Go Again, and then off of Riptide, I'm gonna bottom an Arsenal this card. So yeah, choosing Go Again, coming in for 5.
Okay, 5. Let's block with a melting point for 3 and take 2.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I gotta tell you, I'm actually really enjoying Trench. I'm gonna activate Trench and turn this into a resource instead. I could have just pitched it, but you know, it's more fun this way.
Yeah.
Then, using the resource that I created, I'm gonna activate Death Dealer and put in this Drill Shot. Draw a card. Do I want to play this or do I want to Arsenal this? I might as well just play this out. I'm going to play this Nimblism.
Yeah.
And then come in with this Drill Shot for 7.
So if that hits, it's going to get a minus counter anyway. So I may as well just block with. I might as well block with this cross wrap for 1, and then drill shot and E-strike for 6. So I'm blocking for 7 on that.
Okay. And it doesn't have an encounter, so it doesn't have piercing 1.
No.
So that is fully blocked.
Okay. Nice.
That'll mark the end of my turn and pass over to you.
Okay. Tune to 3. Luckily, the last card in my hand was a Codex of Frailty.
Oh.
So I'm gonna get back a Red in the Ledger into my arsenal.
Okay. I'm gonna get back Buzzsaw Trap. No, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, fuck off. Is there any? Well, you can get. Well, you can use Remembrance, but I guess it's not as good as it because you've only got one of them. So trying to recur it is not ideal, is it?
Yeah,
No.
you could use. I think it's literally just Remembrance because the others are either attack actions or there's also Cadaverous Contraband, which is non-attack actions specifically. I feel like you're gonna hit me with this Red Ledger, so I should probably make the attack that I get good. So I'm gonna get this Remorseless, and thankfully it goes into my arsenal face down for no particular reason.
Yeah, and I get a Ponder, and you get a Frailty.
This Frailty.
Yep. I don't discard any cards because.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do.
You do, yeah. I hope that makes it tricky for you.
It does.
It really does.
Let's discard this Scar for a Scar.
Yeah. Cool, and then yeah, I'll just be using the Tunic Trigger to fire off the Red in the Ledger for 5. Breaks combat chain.
First time I've taken damage. You're at 29?
Yeah.
It's
all in your favour at the moment.
kind of annoying because I wanted to do stuff with these cards, but instead you're not allowing me to.
I need to claw back into this somehow after that fucking Buzzsaw Trap.
Oh, Remembrance also hits actions. Okay, yeah, so there's not a way to get defense reactions back, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, yeah.
I always forget that Remembrance is only actions. Yeah, the only one that's different is Cadaverous Contraband, then, as far as I know.
Yeah, but that's non-attack, isn't it? So that's not even a reaction either.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's that, at least.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to take 5. You have redded me in the ledger.
Cool. Ponder cracks, so I draw this card, arsenal it, and then draw 4.
Okay. I have this Frailty, and I have... oh yeah, I also have this 3D printed Red in the Ledger reminder.
Oh, sick.
Since I stopped playing Azalea, I got it printed out so that I could just give it to my opponents as like the ultimate feel bad.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I only have 1 action, so that will be this Remorseless from my arsenal, which because of this Frailty is coming in for 4.
4, okay.
I pitched a Scout the Periphery to pay for that.
All right, 4. Just a bit of a non-hand, I think. Oh, depends though, doesn't it? Depends on what this reveals. This gold crap is gone, which is a bit of a shame. For 4. No, I think I'll just play it safe. So I'm going to block with a Deadeye for 3. And Lace with Blood Rot for 2, so I'm blocking for 5.
Alrighty. Yeah, I have nothing to say about that. So I will move to the end of my turn. I'm going to arsenal this card and
Okay.
pass to you. That's a frailty will break.
Okay, right. I'm just gonna Tunic first of all. Activate Azalea blindly to put this card on the bottom and this card into my arsenal face up. Bolt and shot. Okay, not bad. Yeah,
I have the stupidest play next turn.
Stupidest play.
Oh, that's dumb.
Let's just oh no, it's no good though, is it? Yeah, we're just gonna play premeditate and then fire this bolt and shot at you for 6 dominate. 6 dominate, go again. If it hits, reload. If it hits, I get a ponder.
I will declare no blocks. Do you have any reactions?
No.
Okay, I'll take 6 and go to 29.
Cool, so we get a ponder token. I can choose to reload this. Do I want to reload this?
Also,
No.
is that a cold foil death dealer?
This one?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
if I ever
pretty nice.
noticed that you had that.
Yeah, I got cold foil, death dealer, cold foil, dreadbore, all the shiny stuff.
Doesn't fully surprise me, especially because you have the Marvel Azalea as well.
God, yeah. There's
That's
only
awesome.
one way. Right, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something strange.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch my only card to Death Dealer to then not load it. So I'm just going to get it out of my hand essentially. It's an E strike.
Okay.
So that goes to the bottom. My ponder cracks. I draw this card, put it into my arsenal, and then draw 4.
Alrighty. You better be ready for this dumb, stupid play.
I'm ready.
I am. Oh god. Okay, so from my arsenal, I'm going to play this premeditate. Then from my hand, I'm going to play this other premeditate.
Okay.
And that's going to load this into my arsenal. Then I would like to play the Scout the Periphery and look at the top card of my deck. Why not? Cool. Then I'm going to reveal this card even though I don't have to. But I'm going to attack in with this Enlightened Strike from my arsenal.
Nice.
And I'm going to put this card in my hand on the bottom of my deck. It is Plague Hive.
Okay.
So with this Enlightened Strike, I'm going to choose +2. So it's coming in for 3, 6, 9, 11, 16. And if it hits, I get 2 Ponder tokens.
Jesus Christ. That's basically what I did, except I just don't have a counter spell.
Yeah, you don't have the Buzzsaw Trap.
Oh, that's ridiculous. So 16 is it?
Yes, I'm just gonna double check that to make sure I'm not lying. 5, 8, 11, 14, and then +2 from itself is 16. Yep.
Wow. It's just not happening today, is it? I'm just gonna take it. Fuck it.
You know what? I respect that. That is something that I would do. Ergo, therefore, I respect it. So that gives me 2 gigantic ass Ponder tokens.
So I'm 13
Then
life.
I will draw 2 cards from my Ponders. And arsenal this one. Past you.
Okay. That was insane.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I wasn't quite expecting to do something like that this game, but
Crazy.
Riptide, I suppose.
Yeah, my chance of stealing it back was the Buzzsaw Trap counterspell, essentially. That just came at the right time. Devastating.
I mean, I do feel like with a no block here, if your hand is good enough, I might be pressured.
Yeah, well, that's definitely going to be the case, I think. But yeah, so we're going to play this melting point out of our arsenal. So next arrow gets +4. We are going to pitch this bolt and shot to do that. So there's 2 floating. We're then going to use 1 of it to activate Death Dealer, putting this Spire sniping into the arsenal and drawing. So we're going to draw the card first.
Yep.
And then look at the top 2 with this. Put them back in any order. Should we put them back like this, maybe? I think so. No, we'll put them back like this. Yeah. We're going to activate Azalea's ability.
Oh no.
To put this other blue Spire sniping into the arsenal. So this will have Dominate. Look at the top 2 again. They can go back in that order. I'm going to then use the Crow's Nest to... We're using this 1 floating to put an aim counter on this Spire sniping. And then we will play a Deadeye.
Oh.
Pitching Rain Razors. So there's 1 floating here.
You're mean.
And then, yeah, I'm going to fire this Spire sniping at you. So this is dominated. It's coming in for +4, +7. So it's coming in for 10 dominate. If it hits, I can look at your hand and discard a card and destroy a one-handed weapon you control, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, bows are two-handed, thankfully.
But yeah, if it hits, I can choose a card in your hand and get rid of it.
All these cards suck in that they don't block for enough, so it's pretty cringe of my hand to do that. So I think I'm just going to how do I want to do this? I'm going to declare no blocks.
Okay.
we're in this section of the game. So I'll take 10, go to 19, and then you get to look at my hand and choose one of these to discard. I got a Falcon Wing. Or so you have another effect.
Yeah, I will be snappies these as well.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So I have Falcon Wing laced with Blood Rot, laced with Inertia, Scar for a Scar.
Oh, let's get rid of the Blood Rot.
Yeah, it's gone.
Get rid of that. Cool. So this has go again. I'll then crack the Bullseye Bracers to put this infecting shot into my arsenal +1. Yep. And then I'll fire this at you with the one floating. So it's coming in for 5. If it hits, get Blood Rot.
I see. For some reason, you have decided to do this to me.
Yeah, it's a long chain of events there.
It might be because I hit you with the Buzzsaw Trap and then Enlighten Strike for 16, but who's to say?
Right. But this is the right thing to do, because look at this turn.
Yeah.
It could have been better. You know, the Spire sniping could have been, you know, Red in the Ledger or something, but it'll do. It'll do.
Let's see. So if I take 5, I go to 14 with a Blood Rot. That's kind of awkward with this Scar for a Scar that I just revealed to you.
Yeah.
So maybe... maybe I have a plan. Maybe the plan is this. I feel like that's not horrendous. I'm going to block for 5 with the Falcon Wing and the Lace with Inertia.
Fully blocked then, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That card gets discarded. Okay, that's fine. Don't listen to me. I'm not saying anything.
So Azalea's boots and braces have now come off. We are getting there.
Oh.
We are getting there.
Ever closer.
Ever closer. Cool, that's it then. So I'm going to just draw 4 and that's it. She'll go.
Okay. I guess that's our play. It's nothing spectacular, but it's like fine enough. I'm going to play this Codex of Frailty from my arsenal.
Oh, righty.
That is going to... I'm going to get back this drill shot and then discard this Scar for Scar, because unfortunately it would not have go again.
Okay, so I get back something as well and discard something. So what do I want to get back?
Seeing as how I haven't gotten a cold foil yet in this case, 2 double M foil boxes is good. Foil Give and Take and Cyclone Rathouse. Foil Give and Take is a good hit. I think that card is crazy, honestly.
I'm going to get back Remorseless into my arsenal.
Do you have one more box, Andrew? I think this is your... Feels like you're checking in on the 3rd one? So if you still have one more, might still be a cold foil in your future.
You can do it. I believe in you.
And you got a legendary in the first box. So yeah, this case has been good. Okay, so you got back red in the ledger.
Yeah, and I discarded a red in the ledger.
Just made a trade.
Yeah.
And you also get a frailty.
That's right.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to be firing in with this drill shot for 4.
Yeah. Block of the Tunic and the Remorseless for 4.
Makes sense. Yes, that is fully blocked. Then off this Ponder, look at this card and put it right there. Surprise.
Put it right there. Don't know what that was.
Put her there, pal.
Don't know what that was. Okay, my go, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, let's read the glide path. +3, look at the top card. That's cool. Activate Azalea. Remorseless into the arsenal of Dominate.
Oh, gosh.
And then we'll fire this at you, pitching this. So we do have 2 left over. It's getting -1, so it's coming in for... it's actually coming in for 7, this Remorseless.
Okay.
Frailty will go away after that.
Riptide is really cool. I'm just realizing that right now because of this play that I have access to.
Oh, God.
From my arsenal, I'm going to play this Sigil of Solace to gain 3 life.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to 22. Then I'm going to... Way to do it. Yeah, because I won't have access to one of those. Then I'm going to say no blocks and move to reactions.
Cool, yeah, no reactions from me.
And from my hand, I'm going to defend with this Spike Pit Trap. Unfortunately, you haven't played or activated a reaction this chain link, so its effect does not happen and it does not trigger. But Riptide does trigger, allowing me to put this card into my arsenal.
Yeah.
Which I will then also defense react with. It is this Collapsing Trap.
Oh, wow, okay.
But unfortunately, your attack does not have go again, so it does not trigger either.
Bit of a shame, but still blocking out, I guess.
I do take 1 because it's coming.
Oh, you take 1,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
So I'll still take 1. I'll get the Remorseless effect, but yeah, because the Spike Pit was from hand, the Collapsing Trap was from Arsenal, so kind of
Yep.
cool.
Nice. I'll just draw up then.
Now, what do I do? Yeah, I've been getting like one cold foil a box on average. So yeah, getting 2 boxes in a row with no cold foil is definitely unusual. Okay. We're gonna activate Death Dealer, and that's gonna put this drill shot into my arsenal. I'll draw a card from that. Then I'm just gonna fire in with this drill shot for 4. That'll lose me a life. I'll go to 20.
Okay.
Oh, you actually got a bauble in your outsider's case? I think I've hit like 2 total. I've opened like 3 cases.
What we're doing here? 4. It's not going to do anything because I've got Naked Azalea at the moment.
Collapsing Trap mixed up with Crew Trap, yeah. Yeah, no, so far I've seen all 3 of the new legendary Riptide specializations, but the only one that's been relevant was Buzzsaw. And
Buzzsaw
boy,
was
it
vile.
relevant.
Yeah. It's vile.
Yeah, I do have to admit.
And it's the fact that you also then played the same sort of turn against me, which,
Yeah.
in fact, it wasn't dominated, but still, it's just horrible, really. It's like taking 2 extra turns almost.
Yeah, as you say, vile.
Vile. What do we do with this? Do we take 3? Take 1 even? Yeah, we'll block for 3 of this infecting shot and then take 1.
I will put a -1 counter on nothing.
Absolutely.
And then Arsenal this last card and pass to you.
Let's put a -1 counter on Azalea. There we go.
Yeah.
She has been pierced. I wish. Anyway, let's go.
I knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming. Right then.
Yeah.
We will do a thing. Do we do that instead? Nah, I think we need the thing, don't we? Yeah. Codex of Frailty.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go back. Red in the ledger.
You
Discard. Discard a card. I'll discard this bolt and shot. And then I will fire this at you, pitching this knock the death whistle. So we get a ponder.
I would prefer that you not. That was your last card? You have...
No cards left, though.
I have a frailty. So what does this mean for me? Well, I want my turn to go. That's something that I could do. Won't maybe be quite as impactful, but it's still something I could do. I'm going to block for 5, Drill Shot, and Ravenous Rabble.
So fully blocking that then.
Yeah.
Nice. Ponder cracks. draw this, arsenal this, lose the resources, and then it's over to you.
I would like to play my own Codex of Frailty.
Oh,
and it's the
okay.
Marvel one.
So it's 4 times better than mine.
Maybe just 4 times as expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, so now which card do I want to get out of here?
For people that are joining now, while this is live, you're still going to be able to get these 2 promo cards and a metal token. So,
hell yeah!
Leave a message in the chat to be entered into the draw.
Get that card.
But thanks for coming out, regardless, and chilling with us.
Good.
This is game 2 of 3, I imagine.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get this Ravenous Rabble of all things. So that's gonna go down here, and I will discard this Endless Arrow. Codex down.
Spicy Codex indeed. Absolutely.
Yeah. I do like the I play this Marvel Codex, and because I can't read it, I get to make up the effects. That's how I treat Spellbound Creepers.
Oh God, yeah.
I just don't have the attention span. I don't have the attention span to read that text box, so I just say it does whatever, and people usually believe me.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how that goes.
Okay. Yes, and then I'm going to attack in with this Ravenous Rabble, revealing a Sigil of Solace. Red Sigil of Solace, so this is coming in for 4 with Go Again.
Four Go Again. Okay. What's this?
Yes. Or sorry, it came from my arsenal, and I have a Frailty. You also have a Frailty after I played that. So it's actually coming in for 3.
I do have a Frailty, that's right. It's coming in for 3. What do you want to do with this then? We'll block for 3 with a Deadeye.
Okay. Apologies for the eating noises. I'm going to be breaking the combat chain, because I'd like to do that again.
Codex
this
again?
Other Codex Frailty.
Right, okay.
I'll give me a second Ponder. And I think I'm going to get this Endless Arrow. And then I will just fire this Endless Arrow off. It has -1 from Frailty, so it's coming in for 3.
3 again, okay. If it hits, goes back to hand. We'll block with a Remorseless to block that.
Okay. Very good. So then that will be fully blocked. That'll go to my graveyard. Frailty is going to break, and then both of my Ponders are going to break as well. So I'm going to draw this card and another unknown card, and choose to arsenal one of them.
Yes, double Frailty I have right now. Which is fun.
That's actually not even the first time that that's happened thus far. I think I gave you 2 Frailties
No, this
in the first game?
I have really struggled in this game to... it's still very much a game, though. That's the thing at the moment.
Okay. I have arsenaled, and it is over to you.
All right.
I don't necessarily have a clear path to victory, as much as it might seem like I do.
Yeah. This is probably just the best thing to do, isn't it? I'll just do this, I guess. Yeah. So I'm going to play a Premeditate.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire this Spire Sniping Blue out of the arsenal. So it's only coming in for 4 because of the debuff. So it's coming in for 4, still a break point. If it hits, I get a ponder token. That'll be the last thing I do, so frailty can go away. But yeah, coming in for 4.
What is the Azalea counter? I don't know about that. I think Buzzsaw Trap is the Azalea counter.
Yeah, the one of in the deck. Just
yeah.
fucked me.
Okay, what is this? What does it mean? What do I do? So there's that card. I guess I can try to do that and see what happens. Okay. I'm just gonna say no blocks and take 4, going to 16.
Okay. So I get a ponder token. That is just going to immediately going to crack. So I'm going to draw this card, put it in my arsenal, and then draw 4, and then it's your go.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna immediately go back up to 19 with this Sigil of Solace.
Oh, yeah.
Then I would like to play this Lace with Inertia.
Yes.
So next arrow attack gets +3, and when it hits a hero, create an Inertia token. And that's interesting. I think I have to just do it like this. I'm going to put that card into my arsenal off of Riptide, and then fire it off. It's going to be this yellow Bolton Shot. So it's coming in for 6 with Go Again, and if it hits, reload. And also you get an Inertia.
6, Go Again. If it hits, reload.
I read that I gain life as the classic muscle wizard quote, I cast fist.
Cast fist. Oh. I think I just block for 6 with these two. Red Ledger, Bolt Shot.
Okay. Yes, that has been fully blocked. I do not get to reload, and unfortunately with my hand, I do just have to arsenal and pass to you.
Cool, nice. Right, so... Right, we're going to play Knock the Death Whistle.
Ah.
Yeah, go get a card.
You still have Red in the Ledgers?
Yes.
Dang it.
I do indeed. But we are just going to get this drill shot instead.
Very interesting.
Because it costs nothing. And it's points like this. I wish I had Endless Arrow, and I probably would. Endless Arrow is in the list and probably worth using against Riptide because it's a longer game. So I want to put that in there next time, I think. But regardless, yeah, we're going to activate Azalea's ability to put this into the arsenal with Dominate. We're then going to play a Seek and Destroy from hand, and then come in for 7 with Drill Shot.
So you're at 12. At 19.
Andrew's life gain deck, absolutely. I gain life.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so he has a deck that whenever he plays the thing, it's just like I gain life. It's like yes, I know that. You gain life.
I like that. That's good stuff. Okay, hang on. How do I order this next turn? And am I blocking with anything? So
As is coming for the trench, yeah, absolutely. Drill shot coming in.
yeah, he wants my trench. Those. this.
Space Moose, are you still in the chat? Just check in, see if you're still there. Because you have to comment on. You have to put a comment in the chat if you want to win this giveaway. So it's Andrew, Super Mario, Black Tiger, and Gerard at the moment are in this. So, and Space Moose if you're still there.
Okay. I'm gonna take 7. And go to 12.
Cool, and I'll put a -1 counter on the trench.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Cool, you'll go.
So what we are going to do is, I believe we determined that I'm going to play this like this. I'm going to attack with this Enlightened Strike, bottoming this card, and choosing +2 to come in for 7.
Here we go again. No blocks, any reactions.
No, sir.
Go to 5 life.
Oh. Well, sorry, my reactions are I am going to Snapdragon Scalers. That is.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to get go again. I'm going to activate my Trench and shove this on the bottom to gain a resource.
No.
Yoop. Then I'm going to use the resource to activate Death Dealer and put this Bolton Shot into my arsenal and draw a card. I didn't think about the fact that I don't have a buff for this Bolton Shot. Makes this turn awkward. Whatever. Attack for 3.
Okay, no blocks, any reactions.
No, sir.
Go to 2.
I'm gonna arsenal this last card and pass to you.
Okay. Just get in there. Right then, I'm going to activate Death Dealer. Pitching an Infecting Shot. So we've got 2 floating. Red in the ledger goes in. Draw a card. Right, let's have a look for the graveyard. It's getting quite stacked now. All red in the ledgers are in there.
Okay.
Remorseless is in there. Remorseless is in there. Remorse. All the remorselesses are in there.
Ooh.
So all the reds in there. All the remorseless in there. Oh, all the infecting shots in there. No, so it's 1 infecting shot on the deck. That's good. We'll get that, I think. Right, knock the death whistle.
Okay.
Go and get the red infecting shot. I'm hoping I did this correctly. Yes, I did. Lovely old job. Shuffle. Put that on top. We'll then activate Azalea, putting infecting shot into the arsenal and using one of the resources to put a name counter on it.
Okay.
So it gets +1.
+1 goes to 6.
Cool. Then we're going to play Lace with Blood Rot. And then we're going to use the 1 to fire this off at you. So it's coming in for 9. If it hits, you get 2 Blood Rot boxes. One card in hand.
It's coming in for 9. I would go to 3 and get 2 Blood Rot boxes. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to 3.
Going to rain raises that.
Yep, so I will go to 1.
Okay. Fucking hell. This is well close. Both of these have been proper.
Either I do it or I die. Let's find out.
Do or die. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I will activate this trench. Give myself a resource. Use the resource directly into Death Dealer to load in this Bolton Shot. Draw. Then let's. Actually, I can do this first. That.
Oh, did you block of any cards against that infecting shot? You didn't, did you?
I did not.
No, yeah, that's fine. So it was dominated anyway, but you didn't block. That's fine.
Yeah, did not block, and I'm at 1. So let's find out what happens here. I'm gonna play the Scout the Periphery. Look at the top card of my deck.
No.
That's fine. I mean, I can't do anything about it, but that's fine. I will play this Bolton Shot for 6 with Go Again if it hits reload.
God. I think you may kill me here. So
I kind of have to.
So block for 3, block for 2, block for 2. So blocking for 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think I have, which this game was fucking close.
Yeah.
Ravenous Rabble, revealing Infecting Shot for 4 with Go Again. Playing this from hand allows me to put this card into my arsenal.
4 with Go Again. Cool. I only have a Ravenous Rabble myself to block with, so I'd take 2 and die.
Also remorseless.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That was well close.
That was legitimately, like, I had some power turns there, but I had to not block in order to do that on that turn.
Yeah.
But that was still just a crazy game.
Yeah, it was madness. Not only did you stop my attempts to steal all of it back, you then cracked back with a huge turn yourself, and it still went to 2 and 1 at the end. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, you were still giving me a run for my money, even after, like, such a crazy, like, having the Buzzsaw Trap generally is, like, pretty fine against your deck. But in that specific circumstance, it was pretty backbreaking, and it still went that long.
Yeah, that was correct. That was mental.
I accidentally shuffled half of my deck in upside down.
One drill shot is coming out for an endless arrow, though, I think, instead.
It says overkill. Like, stop, he's already
Please, stop it.
Okay, so now it's officially 1-1.
It is officially 1-1, yeah. And they've both been fairly close as well.
Yeah, it's been good games. I do have to say, I'm kind of digging this this Riptide deck.
Yeah.
Specifically the interaction between having something in my arsenal to trench away to put into Death Dealer to draw a card. It's been feeling like pretty decent.
Well, it's like essentially sort of what is it? Like essentially card filtering, doing that.
Yeah, like it's the equivalent of pitching a red. But it is kind of nice because it basically turns your arsenaled card into a pitch. Ooh, Vambrace and a Rainbow Foil Shakedown. Yeah, that was sweet.
Nice.
RF Shakedown is one of the more expensive Rainbow Foil Majestics you can get, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that was a sweet case. But yeah, it's because I found myself a couple times like arsenaling a card that I didn't really intend to attack with, because this deck is actually not bad at going kind of wide.
No, not at all.
So like a couple times there, I had Death Touch arsenaled, and like I would have to just attack with that and end my turn. So
yeah,
randomly being able to clear it to do other stuff has actually like come in handy. It's been pretty good. So
Good stuff.
Color
Yeah,
me
well, look, Riptide did some really sort of weaselly things in that game. Basically, that first turn you blocked 12 and saved yourself from a red in the ledger on hit on the first turn. You then blocked my massive attack, came back with a massive attack yourself. Just...
Yeah, and that was also, I think, that was the game where I was able to block, not entirely block, but still block a Remorseless by defense react, Riptide trigger defense react.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which was kind of cool. I liked that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of neato.
Right, let's do this again then. Who's going first this time?
We've both won one, so we can just reroll.
Let's roll for it, yeah. Let's call this the decider.
8.
7.
I will go first.
Okay. Do this
All
again
right.
then.
Good luck and have fun, friend.
Absolutely. GLHF.
Well, that's kind of an interesting turn. It's actually a really interesting turn. Let us play this Nimblism from hand that triggers Riptide and allows me to put this card into my arsenal. Then I will immediately play this card. It's a yellow bolt and shot. So it'll be coming in for 6 with Go Again if it hits reload.
Alright, we'll block for 6 with a bolt and shot red and a Deadeye.
Okay. Then we're just going to follow it up with more damage. Enlightened Strike. Bottom this last card in my hand. Choose +2.
For 7.
Coming in for 7.
Cool. I'll block for 4 with 2 cards and take 3.
Okay. Then yeah, over to you.
Okay. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. We're going to... If Bill wins, do we become the Riptide cult? Wow, that would have been some stakes, wouldn't it?
Imagine jumping ship.
Imagine that. Wow.
That's really funny. I like that.
The Battle of the Ages.
It's for truly all the marbles.
It really is. Right, let's just pitch a blue Spire Sniping into Death Dealer. So 2 float in. Load in red in the ledger, draw a card.
Oh, man.
It's not as impactful as I would have liked, but it's okay. Use 1 to play Deadeye.
Yep.
Then play Lace of Blood Rot. Then fire this at you. So it's coming in for 11. On hit, Blood Rot. On hit, 1 action next turn.
Well, I mean, if I'm not going to be able to do anything anyway.
That's red in the ledger.
Yeah. Basically, my entire plan is to do at least 2 things. So red in the ledger completely screws that over. I will block 10 with all the cards in my hand.
Fair play.
Which is a Scout's Periphery, Laced with Inertia, Yellow Bolt and Shot, and a Remorseless. So I'll take 1.
Cool.
Unless you have the reaction.
No reactions.
Okay.
I'll just Arsenal and draw.
I will also draw and pass over to you.
Okay. Tune it to 2. Use the cross wrap. Flip up this Spire Sniping to look at the top card first of all. And get rid of it. And then look at the top 2 and put them back in any order.
Okay.
Okay, that could be good. Let me just double check. Yes, that could be very good. So we're going to leave them like that. We're going to activate Azalea. Put Rain Razors into our arsenal with Dominate.
It has Dominate.
It has Dominate. Play out the Rain Razors, so arrows have +2.
I can only block that with one card. Yeah.
We're then going to pitch a Codex of Frailty into Death Dealer, so there's 1 floating, to load in this Bolt and Shot and draw a card.
Okay.
Holy shit! It's going to be one of those turns, I'm afraid. I'm then going to use the 1 floating to play a Melting Point. So next arrow gets +4, and then I'm going to fire this Bolt and Shot at you for 10. Go again. If it hits, reload.
As?
Yeah. Oh no, fuck off! No! No!
As?
No!
I would like to declare no blocks. Do you have any attack reactions?
I'll give it go again with Snapdragons.
I have some stuff. Is it okay? I will declare Spike Pit Trap as my defense reaction that I'll be playing. So because you have activated a reaction this chain link, you mill the top card of your deck and then lose X life, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard that share a name with that card.
Ravenous Rabble, which I think
I think
is...
that's the only one.
That is the only one, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll lose 1 life and then a 2nd life from Riptide.
So yeah, I'll go down to 35.
And then I would like to play another defensive. I'd like to play this Buzzsaw.
Oh my god. So, this Bolt and Shot loses its buffs, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes back down to 4. It still does have Go again, though. Because it's just power buffs.
Yeah. But that's fully blocked.
Yes. Oh, yeah, and also Buzzsaw Trap does also ping you for 1 from Riptide.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Do I want to... No. I had the ability to activate Riptide, but I'm not going to.
Okay. So it still has Go again. I'm then going to crack the Bullseye Braces.
Okay.
To put in this other Bolt and Shot and fire this at you for +1. This is coming in for 6, because Rain Razors are still there. I believe.
Oh, just the attack. Yes, the buffs will still be there. Yeah, this turn's gonna be pretty good for you, I think. Even with that, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's coming in for how much again?
6.
5, 6. I will. I'll take 6 and go to 13, and you get a reload.
Cool, I will reload this. And then I'll fire this Endless Arrow at you for 6 as well.
Blah. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
It was a big turn.
Yeah, no kidding. What even is my next turn? I think it is just play this card, which is not exciting, but it is what I can do. So I will take another 6.
Cool, this goes back to hand.
D7.
God, I had to use my Bullseyes and Snapdragons to counteract that Buzz Trap, though. For fuck's sake. So this goes back into my hand. I'll arsenal it and pass.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we're just going to be coming in with this Enlightened Strike for 7. Bottoming this other card.
We'll just block 9. Block all the damage.
Okay, it's been blocked.
Yep.
I'll pass over to you, my friend.
Okay, change to 3. Use cross wrap. Flip up this endless arrow to have a look at the top card. Get rid of that. And then we're just going to lace with blood rot. Endless arrow for 7.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's what I can do. I'll take 7 and a blood rot pox.
Okay. So this goes back to hand. Arsenal it. And then over to you. I'm scared now.
Well, I don't necessarily know if you have to be.
At least the buzzsaw's gone. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that out of there.
Let's come at you with the Scar for a Scar for 4 with Go Again. Trigger Riptide, put this card into my arsenal.
And what life you want at the moment?
20.
20?
20.
What the hell?
You have punched me for a lot.
That was a lot of arrows last turn then.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to say no blocks on this. I'll take 4.
Sounds like a plan. Then we're going to follow that up with this Falcon Wing from my arsenal for 3 with Go Again.
I'll take that as well.
I will activate Death Dealer, pitching this Bolton shot to load this Infecting shot with 1 floating, and draw a card. That breaks the combat chain, activating that. This turn ended up being slightly better than I thought it was going to be, but I will play this card that I just drew, which is Ravenous Rabble, revealing a Lace with Inertia, so coming in for 4 with Go Again.
And you should have 1 float in as well, yeah?
I do still have 1 Goblin token floating.
That's right. 4. Yeah, we'll take that as well then. Go down to 23.
And then finally, come in with this Infecting shot for 5.
Plus a blood rot, but you've got blood rot as well, so it's only 5 essentially. So I'll take this as well.
Okay. I am terrified.
Go to 18.
I will also go to 18 after this blood rot pox. And then, yeah, pass over to you.
I'll get a blood rot. Okay. So, use a cross wrap, flip up this endless arrow, which is it is putting in a lot of work, Super Mario Black Tiger. Absolutely. Right, so we know that's there. So, can we get that there? Can we get that though? So if we play this, then play that, pitch that, then play. No, we can't do that. That's a shame. Right, so let's activate Azalea.
Okay.
Then this arrow goes away, Lace of Blood Rot goes in.
Okay.
Play the Lace of Blood Rot. Play a Ravenous Rabble. Look at the top card. E-Strike, so coming in for 4 with Go Again, first of all.
block with my Crown of Providence. And nothing else. So I'll be bottoming this card from my hand.
And taking 2.
Taking 2 damage.
Okay. Then we will play a Melting Point. Pitching a Knock the Death Whistle, so there's 2 floating.
Disastrous.
And then we will play our last card in hand, Codex.
Whoa.
To get a card back into our arsenal.
Okay.
Which is going to be red in the ledger.
How did I know that that was the case?
How did I know? I get a ponder. I get a ponder, you get a frailty.
I think the best option for me is possibly this Enlightened Strike. And I believe it is, so that's what I'm going to get. E-Strike to the arsenal and discard this Ravenous Rabble, I suppose.
Cool, and then I'll be using one of the 2 floating to come in with this red in the ledger. It's coming in for 9 plus 4 plus 3 is 12 damage. 12 damage, yeah. 12 damage on hit, create a blood rot.
Well, I will block with this Lace with Inertia and this Seek and Destroy, and take. It was for 12, so I'll take 8, going to 8.
I'm getting a. Yes. So that's that. My blood rot will crack, so I go down to 16. And then my ponder will crack, so this E-Strike goes into my hand, and then I arsenal that E-Strike. And then it's your go. Don't know why that.
Let's see. It's not nearly as exciting as it could be, but I will just come in with this E-Strike, bottoming this card in my hand, and choosing +2. So with the frailty, it's coming in for 6.
I will just say no blocks.
You got it.
10 life.
I will take 2 from my blood rot, go to 6, and pass over to you.
Oof. Right. Activate the cross wrap, flip up the E-Strike, look at the top card. Okay, I think we just put that there. Just leave it there. Yeah. Activate Azalea. Rain raises into the arsenal. Play it out. Use the Tunic trigger to activate Death Dealer to put in a bolt and shot and draw. Then we'll play a Seek and Destroy.
Okay.
Then we'll play a Melting Point, pitching a Remorseless, and then we're going to come in with this bolt and shot for 2, 5, 9, 12. Go again if it hits reload.
So I will block with my Trench, this Death Touch, and this Drill Shot. And as an instant, gain 3 life.
Okay.
So I'm blocking for 6. And that's coming in for 12. So I would be taking 6, going to 3.
Cool. I do get the reload then, so I'll reload this into my arsenal.
Yes.
And I'll fire this drill shot for 6, because the rain razors are still there.
I would like to... Actually, hang on. I'm going to... Slight takesies, backsies. I'm going to activate... I'm going to use Riptide's ability on the Sigil of Solace to put this into my arsenal.
Yeah.
and then reveal that it's a plague hive.
Oh, nice. And then I win because
so
I
even
spent
if
more
I
money
didn't
than
die,
you.
I would be basically dead. But yeah, you got me.
Oh, bloody hell. That was a lot more spiky, that game. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, gosh dang. It was
Rain
that. It was
Razors
that
is
one.
still so powerful.
Yeah, it was that turn that I had. Honestly, the turn that I had the buzzsaw trap was still so impactful for you.
Yeah.
Being able to follow up with another Bolton shot into something else, and like my hand was, it was E strike endless arrow. So I was like, I could just block with these, but then I'm taking another turn off because I'm pretty sure I already took, like I blocked with everything and just had to pass back to you anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Already. So yeah, that was just tough.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, notably I didn't see my Codex of Frailties, so I'm gonna blame that.
Yeah, that's it. I think I saw 2.
Yeah, the card's just really powerful. I don't know if anybody knows about that yet, though.
Oh, it really is. Considering I played a Lace with Blood Rot, then pitched a blue into the melting point, then played the Codex, so I had no cards left, got back the Red in the Ledger, and then came in for 12. It's just ridiculous. Plus the Ponder, so you refill your arsenal. It's just mad.
Yeah, this card's crazy.
It really is.
Yeah, but those games were sick.
They were very good.
They were really, really cool games.
Yeah, they were decent games.
Yeah, and I'm honestly kind of feeling Riptide. Riptide's kind of... He's got an interesting play pattern.
Yeah. Plus, you can blow out Azaleas once in a while.
Yeah, and Dorinthias. Imagine doing Buzzsaw Trap against a Dawnblade.
Oh, man, yeah, that's vile. Jeez.
But yeah, no, those were really, really fun. Very much enjoyed that.
That was good fun, indeed. Nice one. Well, it's come to that point where we ask the audience, what does Bill play next time? Do we want to do it? Do we want to do it again? Because that was quality. But you know, we want to try and see as much as we can. Bill has pretty much all the cards. He's always happy to play different heroes.
Put together basically anything.
Yeah.
I know there was an alternate for an alternate request or suggestion from last week. It was just Riptide or something else, and I forget what the something.
Was it Bolton? Is that maybe? I don't know. Could have been, but Super Mario Black Tiger is the one to rely on for this because they're always suggesting what hero to play next time. So if you got a suggestion and if you can make it back here, you know, next time around about this time, Emperor. What in CC?
Yeah, that would be an interesting one.
That would be a fun one. Well, I don't mind doing Blitz every now and again, but just CC's the format I prefer. But I don't mind doing Blitz every now and again.
Okay, hang on. Who have I played so far? I just have to keep. I'm gonna bring up all of the heroes.
And we'll make that a entry point to the giveaway. So if you want to have these, then let us know what hero you want Bill to play next week. There we go. There's an entry. Insta thing. In the meantime, I'm going to write down the names that reply and then just pull them out of a hat, essentially live right now. So,
okay. So we've done.
While you're figuring out who you've done.
We've done Arachne. I haven't done Azalea, I don't think.
No, I could do a mirror match.
Done Bravo, done Briar. Haven't done Dash, I don't think. So Dash is an open option. We've done Dorinthia. Haven't done Dromai. Haven't done Phi.
Dromai could be a good one because that's yeah, it hasn't done loads, to be honest.
Yeah, there's still a few, like, haven't done Lexi. Haven't done Rhinar. Yeah, there's still, like, a decent number. Azuri is another new one. Viscerai. Yeah, Bolton. Some good
There's quite a few options. There's quite a few options indeed. So if someone wants to get these, just let us know as to what hero you want Bill to play next week. That's all you have to do. I'm going to give it till, well, it's 2:58 in the morning for me now, so I'm going to give it till 3 AM. If no one replies, then that's your loss. It's up to you. You can take it or you can't.
Oh, these are good promos.
Two promos and a metal token. And I know that if there's some of you in the chat that have done the Patreon pools as well as other things as well, those are still being sent out, so that will be included in this package that I owe you already. Viserai. Gerard is saying Viserai. Yeah, I played Red Zone Rogue on this series, and he played Viserai, and he whooped my ass.
Bolton would be neat with new toys. That's another option.
Just write these names down.
If we have a bunch of options, I'm just gonna put them into like a random name wheel picker dealy.
Well, that's what we could do. If I write down the names here, like Gerard Viss, and I pull out the name,
oh yeah,
you could just play that hero essentially.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's only 2 so far. Got 1 minute left between Gerard and Andrew so far.
Do it.
Between Gerard and Andrew, unless somebody else wants to chip in and let us know what you want Bill to play next week. If not, then it's between a 50-50 chance.
Oh yeah, I guess Super Mario Black Tiger did say BRB responsibilities, but how long?
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Also, Space Moose was in here earlier as well when I announced it, so maybe it's worth including those as well.
Prism for when we want Az to be sad.
That's it, Andrew. I'm taking your entry out as a result of
that. I've been disrespected enough.
Has been, yeah. God. I'll tell you what, we'll put Super Mario in here as well because he's a patron of the channel, so he deserves to be in here.
He's always good for it.
Yeah. And for people watching this now in the future, if you've watched this far on demand, then there will be other chances to get these as well. So I do have a few to give away. So I only need 2, to play in the UPF decks. Super Mario Black Tiger hasn't obviously given us a hero choice, so this could just be a question mark as to what hero.
Yeah. Okay.
But that is it.
3.
That's it.
So let's do
this. So I'm just going to fold them into little pieces, shuffle them around, and then draw one out. And Gerard Barber, are you in the Discord? That's probably the easiest way to reach me, or you can send me an email at GoAgainGaming@gmail.com for shipping details. So I'm shuffling these around, as you can see. Don't know which one's which. Bill's just doing a flex over there in the meantime.
Yeah, I just want to look at my foil Easter eggs.
You are not on the Discord. Okay, well you can join it with the link in the description box, link tree. So you just click on the link tree, and then there's options to go to the Discord, and that's where everybody hangs out in the GoAgainGaming community. And you can just message me directly on there as to what your shipping details are. Right, I'm pulling one out. It is Andrew.
Bolton.
He's playing Bolton. Wow, Andrew's playing Bolton. But I'll tell you what, Gerard. Join the Discord, get involved, and I'll send you 2 as well. There we go.
Hell yeah.
I'll send you two as well, because I've never seen you here before. You follow Living Legends. That's a sign of a good person to me. So yeah, we'll give you two. We'll give you two as well, Gerard. Just don't tell Super Mario Black Tiger.
Yeah, unfortunately, responsibilities overtook his chance to get promos.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll have to start doing some research on Bolton. Thankfully, I do have a Spirit of Irina already. So,
That's good then. Nice.
Yeah. So that's sorted at least.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna give Super Mario one as well. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You have to reward the people that show up on just random streams and stuff, don't you? So
Yeah.
that's
Like
the incentive. So everyone's gonna get one today.
Az is just feeling extra especially generous.
Extra specially generous.
What a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Awesome.
Fantastic. So I'll reach out to you individually on Discord because you're all in there now, and yeah, join us again next time where Bill's going to be playing Bolton as per your requests, and yeah, we'll do it all over again next week. But thanks for everybody who's joined, and you can go check out Bill on the Spike Feed as Fab if you haven't done so already. It should be tagged in the videos if you want to go check out his awesome videos as well. Then do that. That's pretty much it. Cheers, folks. See you soon.
Yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night.
Yeah. Peace.